current feelings of the person on your mind, what you need to know, what messages are here for you. We've got charms on a table to give you connection to the reading. We have letters to resonate, little charms to resonate, and a zodiac sign, sun, moon or rising, a Capricorn, Gemini, Aries, Cancer, Sagittarius, Leo and Libra. Scorpio, not Leo, Scorpio, but there may be a Leo here as well. So let's have a look. Current feelings of the person on your mind. What messages are here for you today? I want to have equal give and take. I'm trying to move on. I don't want to chase anymore. Let's do a connection spread between you both, and I'll tell you everything I'm picking up and everything I'm feeling, what you need to know about this connection. Down this side is you. Down this side is them. Yeah, it's you that's fed up with chasing, and it's you that's fed up with doing all of the work, and it feels like when it comes to this person, you want an equal relationship with them where they're showing up and doing the work just as much as you are. If they aren't, then it feels like you're going to move on from this. Either way, you want to move on to a much more balanced relationship with this person, or have the freedom to move on to that with somebody else. It feels like you've been going through a very confusing time. In the recent past, you've been having feelings of resentment because they haven't been doing the things that you need them to do, whether it's staying in communication, making plans with you. It feels like they very much have left it up to you to instigate things, and you've been wanting them to pull their weight. With the Queen of Cups reversed, they know that they upset you. They know that they make you feel insecure. They know that you deserve so much more than what they can give, and they also are aware of everything that you do for them. The Strength card in the middle of the both is your love and compassion that you have for this person. You make allowances for this person. You're trying to lead them forward. You're trying to overlook things, but you can't help but feel the feelings of resentment that have been here, and the resentment comes from them not doing what you need them to do. So I'll do a long-term Celtic cross in a minute. At the moment, you've got the Five of Cups reversed. You don't know whether to walk away. You don't know whether just to wait anymore. But it feels like you kind of stepping back a bit. You don't want to keep repeating the same cycles, whether it's the same cycle within this connection or just in general. Like when you get in a connection, it feels like you're more than happy to do as much work as you need to do to make it happen. But they need to play their part. They're the Hermit at the moment, and then in the middle of you both is the Eight of Swords reversed, which is a feeling of a lack of communication, feeling like your energy's just being blocked, but also feeling like you're stuck here for a bit as well. With them being the Hermit, they're still giving you that little bit of hope. There's still something here that's attracting you. There's still something here that you're looking at, and it feels like this person has stepped back as well, although they've been stepped back for a while. But it feels like you get those little signs of hope that they're still there and they still want something and they're working on themselves and everything. There's a bit of self-reflection on their behalf. It feels like with the Queen of Cups reversed and the Hermit, they have regrets about how they've treated you because they know that you should be treated better, and they know that you want a decent relationship. In the near future, they have the Page of Wands. You have the Eight of Wands in the middle of you both, which is communication, and then the Ace of Swords is the beginning of something new here. But it's also opening up lines of communication. If you've been in no contact, there's going to be a definite opening up of communication, and they're going to be the one instigating it. And I'm going to say, it feels like you may have been wanting to block them so that they can't communicate with you. If you have blocked them, it feels like you're going to unblock them so that they can communicate. And then the Page of Wands is almost like them knocking on the door and going, can we talk? We need to talk. So let's do a long-term Celtic cross. Within my Celtic crosses, I don't read reversals. If you claim this reading, let me know. Private readings are always available. The first card is about the both of you moving into the long term, and the Eight of Cups is a recognition of you can't just both stay where you are and where you have been. You have to start moving forward. You have to either allow yourself to move forward in the direction that you need to go, or allow you both to move forward in a stable connection. And then all about the question is the Six of Wands. Are we doing this together? Are they coming back? They are coming back. They are coming back to communicate. And it almost feels like them saying to you, I've realised I've treated you really badly. I've realised that I haven't given you the recognition that you deserve. Around you both at that point is a bit of a fresh start with the Fool. And the path that you're on is the Justice card. It feels like a very honest and open conversation is coming your way. Them acknowledging that they haven't been fair on you, and them acknowledging that you were doing all of the work. Yeah. And whatever this communication is, it's going to set you free one way or the other. Either free from the past so that both of you are united, or free so that you're free to reunite. Free to unite with somebody else. In the recent past is the Ace of Swords, so that's clarifying the near future. You're open to communication, and it feels like you allowing them to say what they've got to say and listening to what they have to say. You both really fancy each other. You do. That's never going to go anywhere. That's never going to disappear. So the Magician is the opportunity to move forwards. The Magician is all about manifesting, but also recognising what's on the table in front of the both of you and what you can make from it and what you can create and how to move forward, and how it's a little bit magic, it's a little bit aligned with the stars. The secret underlying question is the Four of Swords, and it feels like you saying, do I have the energy for this? But it's also you questioning, are they really going to open up and let me in? Are they really going to allow us to have this time together? The timing on this is the Three of Swords. And then we've got the King of Cups. And then we've got the Page of Pentacles. The Three of Swords is the timing. I do feel that the communication that you both need to have is going to be very upsetting. It feels like them recognising, because it feels like at the moment they are processing that they haven't treated you well, that they haven't done what you need them to do, and that hurts them because they've never really taken connection seriously, or there's something about this connection that has opened up something new in them and given them awareness of what a true connection is. They don't want to lose you, and it feels like they're moving into a place of panic and fear that they've lost you, because you now have this stronger connection and this stronger energy of you want to be with them, but you're more than willing to walk away. And it feels like them realising that. I do feel over the next 3 weeks there's going to be a very honest and frank conversation, and it's going to rock them, because it's you laying it on the table of, if you don't step up, I'm going. I'm not waiting anymore. And you putting the power into their hands of whether they're with you or not. The King of Cups is there, and it feels like them stepping up. And then the Page of Pentacles is the beginning of a new journey for the both of you. I'm going to pull an oracle card. What else do you need to know about this situation? And it feels like them saying to you, I love you more than I've ever loved anyone. And they may even say to you, I've never loved anyone before because I didn't really know what love was. And it's them suddenly recognising everything that you've done for them in a good way. Guilt is a normal feeling. Breathe in and let it go. Yeah, they're going to carry the feelings of guilt for the way that they've treated you, for how they haven't pulled their weight, how they haven't worked as part of your team. It feels like a very positive communication is coming, but you have to be very honest and you have to make it very clear to them that you're not scared to walk away. There was a point where you were scared to walk away, but it feels like you're saying to them, I'm not scared to walk away from you. And it's them suddenly realizing, oh boy, I need to do what I need to do then. Um, and it's them stepping into the King of Cups of loving you unconditionally and showing it and doing it and being the partner that you need them to be. And it's the beginning of the next chapter for the both of you. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so your angels take you on your way. If you've made it this far, let me know in the comments. Write the words little black cat in the comments, then I know that you've made it right to the end of the reading. Because if I don't know that you make it right to the end of the reading, I don't know whether to make the longer readings or not. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection again. Not that you need it, you're very strong at the moment.